Orlando Wood, are you ready for the fast and the curious?
I suppose so, Joe. Let's go for it.
If you could instantly fix one thing about the advertising industry, what would it be?
I would fix its creative.
Would you rather be invisible or be able to read minds?
I think I don't know. They're both a bit weird, aren't they? I'd go for invisible.
There
How
you
about
go.
that? Yeah.
Classical art or modern art?
Classical.
Nice, very nice. Actually, if you could only keep one side of your brain, if you could only ever have the right or only ever have the left going forward, which one would you keep?
The right, because it's more important for grounding us in the world and the people in it and holistic understanding.
Very nice.
Though you wouldn't be able to speak, probably.
Yeah, it scares the life out of me, the idea of them just being right-brained.
Yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
A night owl.
What's harder, making an ad memorable or making an ad effective?
I always say it's much more difficult to create something that's popular than it is to create something that only works amongst a small number of targeted people. So popular advertising is something we've got to crack that works across broad populations.
We'll take that answer. I like that. Novel or documentary?
Documentary, that's it.
What's the most unexpected insight your research has uncovered?
I think just the relationship between attention and emotion, and that these things go back hundreds of years,
There's
The
so much to
important
learn.
is that we are still the same creatures, that we were several hundred years ago. If you look at the history of art or just history, we're still the same.
If you had an extra hour in the day, how would you spend it?
I paint.
Oh, lovely. Married at First Sight or Love Island?
What, as a participant?
But if you want to participate, which one would you want to be on?
I'll say Love Island.
Oh, nice. If your brain worked like an ad campaign, what slogan would it be?
Refreshes the parts that other beers cannot reach.
Oh, top answer. Where's the strangest place you've ever had a creative idea?
On the street. Well, outside my house, as a woman walked past with her dog that jumped up at me and tried to bite me.
And that gave you an idea?
Well, it's on the back of my book.
Oh, of course.
Look out! Yeah. About this. The dog was wearing a cone.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
So it
I'm
was.
thinking, oh
So
my God, I
it's-
missed that bit. No, I
Yeah.
did miss that
So
bit.
it's very, very aggressive. When we got this narrow beam attention.
Oh, yes, and then you go into your level.
And then we're that's what happens. We're fearful, anxious with narrow beam.
Phone call or text?
Phone call, I think, although I obviously do text all the time.
What is your favourite time of the day and why?
I think it's about 6 o'clock when I can pour myself a Pinot de Charente.
Oh,
A drop of something.
sounds wonderful.
Yes, but only at 6 o'clock.
Only at 6 o'clock.
No earlier.
Are you ready for this one?
Go on.
John Evans or Sir John Hegarty?
Oh! I love them both dearly.
No. If you could only have what did you just say, a drink?
A drink.
With one of them?
One of them. Oh, come on. This is hard.
I know.
Well, I have a drink with John Evans all the time for my podcast. Never mind the adverts. I'm going to say John Hegarty on this occasion.
Okay, we'll take that. I'll let John know, don't worry.
Yeah, both Johns are great.
And last one, would you rather be the funniest or the smartest person in the room?
Oh, you know what? I think they're the same thing.
I disagree. I really disagree. But on that note, we're finished. Thank you so much. It's
Thanks
a lot
so
of
much,
fun.
Jane.